I'm going to call out the 5 excuses we all use to dodge starting an online business. I am challenging myself to tackle each one head on. Hi, my name is Cyril. I'm a husband, a dad of 2 adult children, and a retired risk analyst. I help families start an online business where they get to keep 100% of the profits and don't have to bug family and friends. Here's a shocking stat. 62% of adults worldwide express the desire to start their own business. But guess what? Only 14% actually take a step to do so. This shows you that the majority of inspiring entrepreneurs never move beyond the dream phase, often due to fear, lack of time, or resources. The truth is, starting a business can be intimidating, and it's natural to feel fear and hesitation. But if you let those feelings take over, you'll never take the leap and reach your full potential. I've seen so many talented individuals with amazing ideas, but they let fear hold them back. It's heartbreaking, to be honest, because I know they could achieve so much more. We've all been there, stuck in a rut, feeling like we're not good enough or that we don't have the right skills. But the thing is, those fears and doubts are just holding us back from taking the first step. We're often our worst enemies. When it comes to starting a business, we make excuses, we procrastinate, and we convince ourselves that we're not ready. But the reality is, there is never a perfect time to start an online business. There's always going to be something that holds you back. Whether it's fear of failure, lack of experience, or simply not knowing where to start. The problem is those excuses can become a comfort zone. A way to avoid taking these risks is facing the uncertainty. I believe recognizing and challenging those excuses is the first step towards entrepreneurship. It's about being honest with yourself, acknowledging your fears, and pushing past them. So let's take a closer look to each of these 5 excuses, and I'll share some relatable examples and insights into why these thoughts are common yet counterproductive. The first excuse is, I don't have enough experience. Yes, the classic I'm not good enough syndrome. We all been there, feeling like we never have a certain level of experience before we can start a business. But the truth is, experience is gained by doing, not by waiting. Every successful entrepreneur started somewhere, and it's okay to start small and learn as you go. For example, when I started this online business, I was pretty much shy. I didn't like talking in front of the camera, and that was one of the elements of starting a business online is I had to be in front of the camera. But I took small steps by recording myself in the mirror or just recording myself, just taking small steps. I didn't do a full video like I'm doing right now. I just built my confidence over time. That's just one element. The other stuff is you can learn as you go. So that's the beauty about, don't let your not having experience hold you back. Let me tell you something. There's courses out there that will show you how to do that, like the one I'm currently in. The second excuse is, I don't have the right skills. This is a very super common one, and I totally get it. We often feel like we need to have a certain set of skills before we can start our business. But the thing is, skills can be learned. We can take courses, attend workshops, and find a mentor who can guide you. What's more important is having a passion and a drive to succeed. So with this skill set is a lot of times we say we don't have a skill set, like let's say how to edit a video. All this stuff could be learned with the right training, the right mentor. I do highly recommend is to get a mentor to help you with some of these challenges. like editing, filming, how to speak on camera, how to run a business. So that's one of the things I would recommend is find a mentor to help you guide you in your first steps in starting an online business. The third excuse is I don't have enough money. Yes, the financial fear. We all worry about money, and it's true that starting a business can be costly. But the thing is, you don't need a ton of money to start small. You can start with whatever you have, and as your business grows, you can reinvest the profits. For example, when you're creating information on social media, it's free to post. If you're watching this on your cell phone, there you go. You don't need to spend a lot of money on an expensive camera or a microphone. You could start off with the stuff that you already have. And a lot of our programs out there, they do have a lower cost startup cost. Like our program there's a $100, $300, $600, and $900. So if you don't have a lot of money, start with the $100 program. And it's going to teach you all the fundamentals about how to start a business. And what's great about it is you don't have to break the bank. Once you make money, you reinvest it back into your business. The fourth excuse is I'm afraid of failure. Okay, this is a biggie. We're all afraid of failure, and to some extent. But that's the thing is, failure is just an opportunity to learn and grow. Every successful entrepreneur have failed at some point, but they didn't let that hold them back. They learn from their mistakes and keep moving. So for instance, I'm going to be honest, we made a lot of mistakes. We started businesses, we lost money, but we learned from it. We learned a lot of stuff. Or I remember we were recording and when I say we, my wife and I, we were recording and the camera was upside down and we had to turn it upside down. Those are mistakes, and we just laughed about it. Or we recorded a whole video and found out the microphone was off. So it's stuff that you learn. You make the mistakes and you learn from them, and you just become better at making your business run much more smoothly. The fifth excuse is I don't have the right connections. Yes, the I don't have the right people syndrome. We often feel that we need to have a certain network of connections before we can start a business. But the thing is, connections can be made. You can attend network events, join online communities like ours, or reach out to people directly. So in our community, in the business that we're in, this is my wife and I, we have a community. Right now it's at 41,000 of people, of like-minded individuals. So you just need to join a community, learn, you're able to leverage some of the people that are in a community or succeeding in the business. That's one of the best ways that I think is join a community where you get extra help or little tips. Sometimes you find little golden nuggets in those communities and you'll be surprised on how far you could move your business. I want to share an anecdote with you. When I first started my business, I was terrified. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was convinced that I was going to fail. But I didn't let that hold me back. I pushed past my doubts and took the leap. And you know what? It was the best decision I ever made. I've learned so much. I grew as a person. Here's the thing. Recognize and challenge those excuses is the first step towards becoming an entrepreneur. It's about being honest with yourself and acknowledging your fears and pushing past them. Once you do that, you'll be amazed at what you can do and what you can achieve. So those were the 5 excuses we use to avoid starting a business. I hope this video inspires you to take a closer look at your own fears and doubts and challenging them. So, which excuse resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other video for more inspiration on starting your own online business. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Okay? Bye for now.